Sorry about that. I put myself on. Good afternoon. How is everybody? How are we all doing? I hope we're well. Yes, news has just come out. Does it count as 3 and 3? I started the stream as soon as it was announced. It was dead on 1 o'clock. It got announced. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Oh, Mickey. Welcome, Mickey van der Ven, to the madhouse that is Tottenham Hotspur. Guys, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I championed this man. I really wanted Mickey van der Ven in. There's already a twat in the chat, ain't there? Anyway, big up Spurs related. How are you guys? Big up Lillywhite Lane. Big up Robbie. How you doing, mate? I hope you're doing well. Hod God 10. How are you, sir? Who else we've got in? Who else have we got in here? Football, yes, that counts as 3 and 3 in my opinion. We've got Solomon on stream. We've got Ashley Phillips on stream, and now we've got Mickey van der Ven. It's like the 3 to it's like the 12 to 1 o'clock one is when all the signs get announced. Yes, van der Ven is official. Ronnie, big up to you. Van der Ven is hit Spurs. Big up to you guys. Go and welcome in. We've got 25 likes straight away. Can we double that straight to 50? Get that over to 50. That will be incredible. Big up JR. Big up Perchy. Love it. Keep it going. May we have your predictions for tonight? Thought we'd start with an easy one. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the chat. What you think? I'm gonna say a 2-2 draw. I think we're not gonna have a massively strong team. We might lose the game today. Listen, it is what it is. But I predicted it before that we would end up having it a bit like that, where it's gonna be a little bit change up. I wanted us to play a totally different team that we're going to play today than we did on Sunday. So yeah, I'm at the game. I'm buzzing. After this stream, I'll be going out, catching up with some people that I know that are coming out, and then I'll be going on stream. I won't be streaming later on tonight. What I will do is I'll try and record a video after the game for a little bit of a match reaction. So yeah, so you have all that. And also, guys, if you haven't seen on my channel, all the stuff for this week's is already been put out. New thumbnails. Hope you like the new thumbnails, by the way. We've just me and Susie, we've been doing a bit of sorting out, and she's helped me with the redesigning some of my thumbnails for the new season. As you can see with the banner as well, with the backgrounds are all new. I'm gonna say 2-2 optimistic, JR. Football Perchy. So unfortunately, it doesn't count since it happened before and not during stream. I went live, and then the club announced Mickey van der Ven. I was live as it happened. Yes, you had the intro, but it was on there. So 3 and 3. VDV, the Argentinian kid hasn't been announced, but he might get announced. It could be 4 and 4. The 3 I got was Solomon, Phillips, and now van der Ven. Can we get it 4 and get Valise announced? That would be incredible if Valise is announced exactly now as well. That would be incredible, wouldn't it? Mickey, you're so fine. I'm really excited for this kid. This kid is going to be a sensation. A massive shout out to this man, to Daniel Montadon, a massive supporter of this channel from when I first started. He was here. Massive supporter of the channel. Massive thank you. Hi, Perchy. You're a world-class guy. Big up. And so leads me to ask you, are you a world-class football player? Thank you so much for the kind words. No, I'll be honest. If you wanted me to play in a position, what position do people think I'll play? Put it in the chat, and I'll tell you. I'll give it. I'll give it 5 or so minutes. So, and then let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know your thoughts. Where are we? Where were we? Yeah, big up Savaret. Thank you for the raid, guys, from Sav's channel. Get the likes off frauds. Yes, it's free like Morgan. Exactly. If we get 16 more likes, we get 50 straight away. The aim is we should be getting to 50 likes as soon as we start. That's the rules. You know the rules. 50 likes immediately, and then we should be getting more. Thank you very much, Mike. Yes, it was my birthday yesterday. I was going to go live, and then I was a little bit hungover. I went to a bit of a party, kind of house music kind of party outdoors at the W Hotel in Barcelona, if you know it. It's the massive hotel in Barcelona, and I had a party by their pool. And I had a few too many to drink at a very expensive rate. Yo, Perch, my guy. Big up Steve, by the way. What a guy. Hopefully you're good on my way home. But if you shoot me the link, I'll be on. Yeah, Steve, if you want to come on, you're always welcome on. Of course, mate. I'll get it over to you. Of course, no trouble to you, mate. Yeah, big up, Steve Jacobs. Hope you're doing well, mate. Big up, guys. Also smash the likes and please subscribe. I lost like 7 subscribers yesterday. And I don't know if it's YouTube just refreshing it and there's people sort of subscribing back again. So please, yeah, subscribe if you haven't. I was at 1,610 and then all of a sudden I woke up this morning with 1,603, which was a bit weird, but I think it's YouTubers. That YouTube clears out if there's any like sort of questionable accounts and stuff that are bot accounts and stuff like that. So please let's get me back over 1,610. That'd be lovely. Afternoon, Steve. Hope you're doing well, man. How are you, sir? Yes, Van der Ven's a 6-year deal, which is exciting. That's great news, by the way. That means he'll be at Spurs till 2029. So I think it's great business. I think it's really good business. He was clearly the number 1 target, wasn't he? Big up Rinketic, another big supporter of the channel. How are you doing, mate? How was the birthday? Yeah, it was good. I bought an air fryer from Carrefour and I recovered with it from a hangover. But it was good. It was good. I had a good time. It was nice. Big up Perchy, hashtag world class. Cheers. Horny Right TV, you are getting blocked. I'm not having that stuff in there. Just keep it football, please. It's not happening for me. Afternoon, big up Ian Satwick. How are you doing? I'm good, mate. Afternoon to you. Big up Perchy, just subscribed. Came from Savage channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you so much. We're on the road now. We're on the road to this channel. We're trying to build it as quick as we can. So yeah, we're at 1,000. So we're trying to get to 2,000 as quick as we can. It will be lovely. As you can see in the banner, road to 2K. So smash the likes, guys. Big up Perchy. Hope you had a good birthday. Van der Ven in, yes. Yeah, birthday was lovely. Thank you. As I've repeated as well. Had a good time. It was good. A little bit hungover. One too many beers is what I want to say. But yeah, it was really good. And thank you very much for the lovely comment. Much love. Finally, a better defender. We've got a defender in. He's not travelled from what I believe, though. He hasn't travelled. So, I mean, it's good news, though. We've got Van der Ven on the plane, though. You man are drunk. Lol, Rooney was better than Gaza. Oh, come off it. Gaza was unbelievable. By the way, I think Rooney was world class as well, by the way, but Gaza was different gravy. I think Rooney was world class, but yeah, we're going to go on the world. If we want to carry on the world class debate, yeah, Rooney was world class, but Gaza was special. Still need one more centre back next to Van der Ven and Romero, though. Yeah, agreed. I think we need one more. Toss-in would be my answer. But thank you very much, JR. Thank you so much. Was Gaza with Spurs? Yeah, Gaza played for Spurs, mate. I don't know how old you are. I mean, but yeah, he was brilliant. Big up Perchy. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Afterwards, don't know what you mean by that. Great to have Van der Ven on board. Hopefully, he can hit the ground running, and be the rock we're searching for. Yeah, I agree. I really like him. I love his recovery pace. I think he's great. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Van der Ven play. Really, really. His recovery pace is the key one for me. Really excited. Guys, there's 124 of you in the house and 47 likes. Come on. Welcome in. The first thing you do, hit the like button. It pushes my stuff out. Because the idea is I want to grow with you guys and build my channel up with you guys, get new people and new subscribers, and we can build this channel together. That's the idea. So come on, guys. It's a click of a button. It helps me out more than you even think. Big up, Perchy. Hope you're big up, Kate. How are you? And guys, go over and subscribe to Kate if you haven't. Go and sub. She's going live straight after this one. As soon as I finish, she's hitting the live button. So she hits go live. Yeah, exactly. You're clearly a younger. Yeah, you're very young if you think that. By the way, I think Rooney was world class, but Gaza was different gravy. Sorry. Big up, Brian. Hope you were. Afternoon, Perchy. You had a good 21st again. Yeah, that was a decade ago. I'm now 31. I feel like an old git now. Old git. Greetings, everyone. Big up the. Thank you, Rui, too. How are you doing, sir? Big up to you, mate. What did he win? What Gaza? Oh God, this is the problem. This is the really irritating part. people judge trophies as a metric to discover if players are world class or not. It really irritates me. Really irritates me. And on that metric, are we then saying that players like Phil Jones are world class because they've won Premier League titles? Is Scott Carson world class? No, he's not. World class should be judged on footballing ability. Van der Ven is going to wear the number 37. Interesting. Yeah, but the what he won metric is crap. It can be debunked so easy. There's so many crap football players that have won trophies. Sorry. That's one of the worst takes. I'm sorry, it is. 4-2 Barca. Yeah, I think Barca will probably walk us, depending on it. Yeah, a cheeky Desmond. Rooney Boston, yeah, but I'm not debunking Rooney being a world-class player. Rooney was world-class. He was a world-class football player. No one's debating that. But for me, Gaza was he was so much better. Sorry, he was. Yeah, exactly. It's just silly, isn't it? It's not fussed about. Yeah, agreed. I agree with that, Rob. I agree big time. Afternoon, sir. Yeah, big up Balpinda. Newfoundland, thanks Strasbourg, man. Listen, I was up until about 2 a.m. with me and the missus were sort of going through. It was about 1:30 actually. It was more 1:30, but yeah, just sort of creating them, setting them all up and stuff. Yeah, but they're changed up. Greetings, interesting, but without Harry, can't see Spurs victory. Yeah, but does it matter? Listen, it'll be a good result. It'll be a good game, I think. Let's see. This is where Richarlison's got to step up, doesn't he? Right. Big up to you, by the way. Go over and subscribe to Meta Football as well. Go over and sub, guys. I'm not saying Gaz is bad, but Rooney was a beast. The one thing I would say about Wayne Rooney here, but Wayne Rooney was incredible, but he played in one of the best Man United teams you'll ever see. I'm not judging it on that, by the way. I think Wayne Rooney was incredible, but he was in one of the best teams in the league, and he stayed there and was one of the reasons why they were amazing, by the way. I'm not judging it on that, but yeah, I just think you can't. I think it's harsh to judge on Gaza. Did you watch Gaza play United Red? If you haven't, go back on YouTube and watch Paul Gascoigne play football. You will. It was different back then. I didn't get the privilege to watch it, but I've watched old stuff of him, and he was something else for me. Nothing on Spurs play about new signings yet. It's come through on Twitter, my friend. It's come through just there. Mickey van der Ven, number 37. Let's see what we got. Big up, Steve Jackson. One more centre back. Agreed. I think we want to go. If I was Spurs now, go and get Tosin from Fulham. And for me, I think that's a good nucleus. Romero, Van der Ven, Tosin, and Phillips. That for me is a really good nucleus of a defence. I really like that. I really like it. I might buy a Van der Ven shirt. I'm not going to buy it from the club, of course, but yeah, I might buy a Van der Ven shirt. I might do. Why can't you say what Gaz has done instead of? Well, that's not to me. I don't care. It's nothing to do with me. Ashley Phillips really good in training. Yeah, Ruud. I think I want him to be the fourth. I want him to be the fourth defender. As I said, Romero, Van der Ven, Tosin, and Phillips. That for me, I like the sound of that. Yeah, you might have the likes of Dyer still there, but I want to see Phillips get game time. Right? Yeah, big up to you, mate. Perchy, I guess allowed to join today. If you want to get me, if we get we get the likes to 100 likes now. I'll put the link in and we can do. I'll get some guests on. I won't get too many on because it gets a bit mad. That's all. I'll try and stick it. I want to just keep it quite simple. A right back. I would suggest we get a right back in. For me though, for me at the moment, a centre back is probably another centre back would be more my preference, but. It is what it is. I'm happy if we can improve one more defensive position. That'd be great. Bench. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Definitely not a goalkeeper. No, I am. Are we talking about me as a player? Yeah, I played in goal. I can play in goal. I'm not great. 5-a-side in goal, definitely. Yeah, if the list gets announced now, that's 4-4, Civ Jacobs. Hopefully it gets announced today on stream. Big up Perchy. Finally, we have Van de Ven agreed. It's only about a month too late, isn't it? I wanted us to sign him in the first week of July, but it's finally done. Day after. It would have been nice if they announced on my birthday yesterday, but according to Romana, yeah, I'm expecting Valise to be announced. I'm expecting that. Yeah. Centre midfielder. Yeah, if we sell Højbjerg, I'd go in and get a centre midfielder. Who I don't know. Yeah, thanks very much, man. Thanks very much. 1 second. Hold fire. Hold fire. I've just got to. I'm going to bring on the man with the luscious hair on in a minute. In the man that knows everything about football. Steve Oss, the American. Van de Ven on Sky Sports should be on Spurs play first. Listen, yeah, I don't know why. Why would it be on Spurs play? Shouldn't it just be on the Spurs website, Jim? No, I would have thought. Yeah. Cheers. Morning, Perchy. How's the head? How's the how the house head? The house head is fine. Yeah, no, I'm better now. I was struggling yesterday. I can't lie. Hey Mickey is a world class. Yeah, exactly. Hey Mickey, you're so fine. You blow my mind. Same things happened to Sava's viewers. I don't know what that meant. What was that about? Sorry, I don't know what I mean. Oh, Susie, you've changed your name back now. Have you got? Where's your Mr. Fake Right? Where is he? Are you talking about me? I don't know. There was a fake right in there. Thanks, Everman. Thank you very much. Guys, we are at 1,611 subscribers. Please smash the like button if you want to. And obviously, if you want to get your comment read out straight away, whack it in a super chat. And obviously, guys, don't forget, memberships are there. We're going to start membership streams next week as well. So next week, we'll be doing a membership stream, of course. So join the membership and I'll get you guys. If you're in the membership club, I will get you on stream whenever you like and we'll do one there. Big up, guys. Big up. Van de Ven announced. Yes, Billy, on stream. We got another announcement. Oh, I just thought Fabrizio was about to say that we were about to announce someone else and we're going to get another one. Yeah, no, I think YouTube, what they do is they refresh a lot. Mate. So if there's any bots and stuff that are subscribed, they'll clear those accounts. So that's what I think I just had a load of bot accounts, probably. It happens. Oh, sorry, you haven't won them. Okay. I need to add context to it. I'm not sure who this is to. If it's to me, need context. Can you tell me? Full ball, for what I've seen of him, I think he's a great player, but Strasbourg knows everything. Big up, Troy. Big up, mate. How are you doing? Current conversations say that at the age of 53, with 2 dodgy knees and a rougeau, I'm clearly world class. Yeah. Everyone in this day and age is world class. You have to give everyone the world class tag. For me, the 2 words world class get used so much. It really, really bothers me. It really bothers me. I think we talk about the term world class way too much. Someone's saying to me to go and have a look at Harry Kane's tweet. What has Harry Kane tweeted? Shall I put it up on screen? I think Steve has just said it in the chat. What has Harry Kane tweeted? Sorry, just bear with me and I'll have a look. He hasn't tweeted anything. Sorry. Am I going mad? Harry Kane's not tweeted anything. Oh. His latest tweet was yesterday about his daughter who was born on the 6th at the game, right? That was his last tweet. Sorry if I've missed something. Let me know. Send it in there. If you haven't. Yeah, Van de Ven is so fast. He needs to hit the ground running. We're desperate for him to be. I feel like I've missed people out. If I've missed any of your things out, let me know. Sorry, I think I've jumped massively ahead. Hey, Perchy, but yeah, massive slight segue. Matilda's into the quarters and away, and meeting England in the semis. I'm assuming you're on about the Women's World Cup. I haven't watched. I only watched that penalty shootout against Nigeria. Yeah, big up to them though. Hope they do well. Massive shout out. Thank you so much, Veronica, for happy birthday. Thank you. Johnny Minerals raid. Oh, massive shout out to Johnny Minerals for sending me over. Massive shout out to him. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. If you're over here from there, yeah. See, Tottenham and nicked it. They chucked out the "Hey Mickey" line. Tottenham have they nicked it. They saw my stream singing "Hey Mickey, you're so fine," and they nicked it. Tottenham, watch me. Van der Ven is only 26 million pounds. Call that up for the rest of add-ons. Yeah, I think it's a great deal. Great bit of business. Should have been done a bit earlier, in my opinion. Yeah, I've blocked him already. Like, it's just stupid. If you're going to come in, listen, I like all the Henry Wright. I like all the Henry Wright ones, but when you're just rude and just distasteful, it's just distasteful in the chat. I like them when they come in and they like talking, have a bit of fun. Yeah, thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks for the shout, man. Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. I understand why you're bitter. Alan Shearer is better than... Oh, you're talking to Geordie. Oh, come on. Come on. I've just got... oh, no, nothing. I thought I was got a message. Yeah, different. He was different gravy. Sorry, it's a terrible take. Gazza was unbelievable. Go watch him play United. How old are you? I'd like to know. Perchy, how old are you? As Gazza played for Spurs 30? Yeah, I didn't get the privilege of watching. I'm 31. I didn't get the privilege of watching him live, but I've gone back and watched stuff. And when I watch him, you go, "Wow, what a football player!" I didn't get the privilege. I was just a bit too young for that. Same with Klinsmann and Ginola. I just missed that era, which was unfortunate. Because then we went into that era where we didn't really sign anyone great, did we? And then we kind of moved into that bit. Well, I mean, I got the second ending of Sheringham. Second ending of that was just when I was sort of getting into football. Yeah, exactly. It's unfortunate, Siv. We've got people in the chat now that think that because they've watched Rooney play, like, yeah, Gazza was unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Exactly. Generational. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not 35. I'm 31. Give me a break. Come on. I'm 31. What's the probability we sign Laporte from City? The only chance we sign Laporte from Manchester City is if we're the only team that want to sign him, which I think will be mad if that's the case. We will want to sign him. Let me just try and flick through. Sorry, I'm going to cut through because, yeah, I'm flying through. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you very much. I had a good one. Yeah, thank you very much. Gerrard was different gravy. Yeah, Gerrard, I think Gerrard was world-class. Amazing football player. Thank you very much, Nana Hotspur. Thank you so much for the kind words. Guys, come on, in the chat. Let's not be cheap. 152 in here and 72 likes. Guys, come on. Help me out. Yeah, Van der Ven and Adoji on that left-hand side is going to be pace. Agreed. I think that's probably why you're going to see Romero and Royale on the other side of them, I think. Who is Perchy? Is he your brother, Perchy? No, Perchy was someone in one of Savage chats when I was live going, this Perchy guy talks a load of shit. Yeah, so it kind of stuck. It was quite funny. Couldn't even get my name right, so it stuck. Guys, yeah, afternoon. Tuning in from the Philippines. Thank you so much, Ashraf, and thank you for subscribing. Much love to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bergkamp over Sonny any day of the week. Yeah. Son isn't world class. Sorry, I'm not having Son is world class. If Son was world class, he'd be doing it every single season. And I made the point on Sava. I said it right at the end. I said, if Son was world class, then we have every single right to criticize him when he had a season like that. None of the excuses that was made, because look, where I put Son and Kane in different brackets, Kane is world class. Kane done it in a poor Conte system. Son didn't. That's the difference. Sorry, that's the difference. United, yeah, the guy hasn't, yeah, exactly. He was special. Oh. You can't just dismiss the Rooney argument. You're talking like it's a comparison with. No, I'm not dismissing Rooney. I said Rooney was world class. Harry, I said he was world class. But I think Gazza was better. That's all. It's just opinion, guys. I'm not Rooney was world class in an absolute world class team. Yeah, I think Bergkamp was special as well. Agreed. Gazza was true. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, yeah, he can't do that. Big up, thanks, Cole Simpson. Big up to you, mate. How we doing, guys? 1,612. Keep smashing the like. Hey, oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey, he's on number 37. Who's the last number 37? If anyone can remember the last number 37, who was it? Let me know. He's so much better. No, I'm sorry. Is this a joke? No, I think Gazza was a better football player. Rooney, though, was unbelievable. Nkunku out for a long time. That's a big one. Yeah, I saw that. I think Romano tweeted about it. Romano tweeted about it as well. I'm just going to send over the link. God, people want me on, want to come on. You're always welcome, guys. Nkunku out. That's a big one for them. That's why I've gone. He was going to be my fantasy team, but I've gone. What's his name? Darwin Núñez, guys. And also, if you want to join the if anyone in here wants to join the fantasy league, you are welcome on. Look who's on. He's on. The king is on. King Barry, how you doing, sir?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. It was Carl Walker-Peters, and before that, Harry Kane was number 36.
Oh, well done, you. Very good, very good. Strasbourg Steeg says, do you think Angel Di Maria was world class? No, I think he was that bracket below. He had some amazing talent, Di Maria, but he wasn't consistent enough, was he? Like he went around places, didn't work at Man United, didn't work do you know what I mean? I think he's an amazing football player, but I wouldn't put him in the world class bracket. No. Anyway, mate.
Careful what you say, Perchy. Yeah, careful what you say.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Because I think Gazza was better than Rooney. Somehow I don't think Rooney was world class. It's brilliant. Our new number 37, Mickey van der Ven.
Yep.
Are you excited now?
Well, it was kind of done. Look, I think people could argue that we wanted to get it done earlier. I mean, I don't see what he would. He's probably actually had more of a pre-season than most of the players have had anyway at Wolfsburg. Because obviously he would have played 47 games. 45 minutes, not 47 games. I don't know where 47 came from. 45 minutes, against West Ham. You'd have had 45 minutes against the Sailors. So and potentially would have played. Before the game at Shakhtar. But yeah, he was there. I saw him. I got the video.
Of course you did.
Did
you get him to sign your shirt?
No. That was the video that Ben and Sim put up on We Are Tottenham TV. I sent him the video of Van der Ven. Ashley Phillips, though, was sat in the stand, wasn't with the players or in a box, just sat in the stand, right next to us. And I was like, why is he just sat in the stand? That's a little bit of that's a little bit strange. So yeah, look, it's good for me. Don't spam the chat Ashraf, Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. Here we go.
Oh, please, don't spam the chat. Just
nonsense.
Listen, I'm not gonna mute you, but just don't do it. It's not needed. It's unnecessary.
So yeah, look, it's good. Danny Rose also had 37.
Yes, he did. Did he? Wait, no, he never did. He?
Huh?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, when he was in the academy, I'm assuming, right?
9 players have been given the shirt number 37.
Go on then. Who are they?
Peter Gain, John Piercy, Yannick Kamanan, Radak Cherny, Lee Barnard, Danny Rose, Steve Pletikosa, Harry Kane, Kyle Walker Peters. You just saw the news on Twitter, did you, Ashraf? Is that what you saw?
What's that? Sorry, I'm way behind on the chain.
Yeah, apparently the Harry Kane news was on Twitter.
What was it? Yeah, I don't know. Someone's saying about his tweet, but what was it? I'm not sure.
I think you probably saw the fake Fabrizio Romano that tweeted that out. That's what you probably saw, Ashraf.
Probably, yeah. I was going to say, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. Here's one for you. Big up. Oh, I've lost it. But anyway, he met. Oh, is this it? No, I've lost it. But anyway, yeah. Gift Orban keeps being talked about, but I keep hearing that we're going to get him in with if we sell Harry Kane. If I was, wouldn't you want to go and get him in now? Wouldn't that be just go? Do you know what? We're going to sign him whether Kane's here or not.
Okay, Ashraf, check what out, because who has tweeted this out, Ashraf? Who has tweeted this out? Tell me now. Because if
if you've got it, put the link.
Put the
link in the chat.
I don't believe a word of it.
He's saying Ashraf's saying Harry's gone. If he's gone, then tell me show me, because I haven't seen anything, by the way.
Who sent the tweet out, Ashraf? Because I'm on Fabrizio Romano.
Yeah, big up, mate.
Big up, Steve. And the last tweet from Romano was 13 minutes ago, talking about Noah Darvic.
I've got Romano on. Oh, he's gone. He disappeared. I've got Romano on notifications, and nothing came out about Harry Kane. So if you have it, let me know. Let me know if you got it. Put the link in the chat, and I can put it up on screen. But I can't see anything. So. And I have, because as being a YouTuber, the one thing I do is I have all these people on notifications. So if anything happens immediately, I can go straight into action, like a YouTuber pro that I am nowadays. Steve, welcome along to the show, mate. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing?
I'm all right, bro. I'm just chilling. I just got out of work. But yeah, I'm all right, bro. What about you guys?
Yeah, mate. I'm good. Why?
I'm good. Do you know why I'm good, Perchy? Because Pedro Porro is going to be the backup to the right back and the right wing position. So that means that the GOAT is going to be our starting right back. So all those people putting my boy Emerson in the mud, I'm coming for you all.
What, you think he's going to get given the number 2?
Oh, if he gets the number 2 shirt as well, even better.
I forgot, Barry, that you did the try. I forgot.
But didn't he just shave his hair with the 12 in it or something?
He did, but he had a new hairdo on Sunday when I saw it.
You love him.
When I saw that
terrible players.
When I saw that Jackie Chan flip that he did, the Shawn Michaels Heartbreak Kid flip off the deck. Oh my God, mate! You should have seen my face. The missus looked to me and she was like, "I don't need to say anything. It's like you've got very excited in your pants."
Mojo Longley was 34 last season, just so you know that. Steve, welcome onto the show. So Spurs have announced Mickey van der Ven. Hopefully, we're going to sign Leo Valise is going to be announced on stream, so I can get 4 out of 4. Because that's just because I just seem to get the right slot at the right time. Everyone seems to get announced at between 12 and 1.
Yeah.
Okay. What's this? So Danny Kirimanu is just sending me live updates. It was from a guy called Sasha Tavaleri. I don't know who this fella is. Spurs are in contact with Gift Orban. Spurs could be as high as 30 million euros, including bonuses, according to the latest. Oral discussions. I mean, that's a way of calling it. Undertaken with their belt. I mean, how else were they going to have a discussion?
Sign language.
Sign language, yes. Sign language discussion. The profile of the Nigerian striker has been validated by Postecoglou. The green light has been sent. The written offer is obviously linked with Harry Kane affairs. The English are anticipating the market by paying 30 million euros in 2023, then have to pay the double his offer, which could explode in an immediate league. So I'm assuming what they're saying is they want to get him now, from what I'm reading out, just to sort of summarize, they want to get him now before he goes to a Portuguese league or a French league where then his price tag becomes 60 million euros.
or something like that.
Serie A. He goes to, I don't know, he goes to, let's just use Lazio. It's one of your teams as an example.
Yeah.
Goes to a Lazio. I'm not saying he'll go there, but goes there and then he becomes a 60 million pound player. Goes to Leipzig for argument's sake and becomes that next step. But that's how I want Tottenham to be that team, though. This is what I've wanted. I want Tottenham to be that team. Now, if I'm Tottenham, you go and sign Gift Orban, whether or not Kane stays or goes. I don't think it should have any sort of justification about Harry Kane, about Orban. We should be signing a Gift Orban.
Yes.
And listen, if we have to, we loan him somewhere. If we have to, I don't think we should. But if you go, do you know what? Because we want him to play week in, week out, and he won't do it because Harry Kane's here for one more year, let's loan him to a team that plays our style of football and play it like that. Gift it that way, Liam Brady. I mean, I think obviously I'm way too young for that to see Liam Brady, baby. He was very good. Thoughts on this. So, Lloris, Porro, Romero, Dyer, Longley, Perisic. Out. Vicario, Emerson, Royale, Van der Ven, Udogie. Yeah, that's how I would do it. I mean, I would use, again, Porro. I would play it right back if you play a more defensive left back, or you play Porro a little further forward. I think that's probably our best back at the moment. I agree, Zeddy. Contacts up in 12 months. Contracts up in 12 months. Kane, Lloris, Perisic, Sanchez, Dyer, White, and Fraser Forster. Yeah, for me, I obviously wouldn't want Harry Kane to go, but it looks like he's going to go whether we like it or not. The rest of them can all go, in my opinion, personally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you keep. I think that's why we're going to keep a hold of a few of these players, because we're just going to let them go for free.
Maybe Fraser Forster for a homegrown third choice.
I wouldn't even bother. I'd go and buy someone. I'd go and buy a young, hungry defender. A goalkeeper.
No, Forster. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I meant goalkeeper. Sorry. Right. Yeah, I'd go and buy one. Guys in the chat, there's 180 of you in, 85 of you in here, but 93 likes. Come on, that's halfway. 50 of you in here haven't hit the like button. And also, what I found out, see, this is one. I love the analytics on YouTube. You'll not believe this. 50% of people that continuously watch my stuff don't subscribe to me. Like, they come and watch me, but don't hit the subscribe button. 50%. So let's just say that's about 90 people here. I could, with that 90 people in here, I could be on 1,700. So if you're in here and you haven't subscribed, guys, hit the button. Smash the subscribe button. Next, if you want to, there's a little join button if you want to join the members club. If you're not in the members club, do so. We're going to be doing members only streams starting next week. When in between it, and it'll be a bit more intimate. So it'll only be about 15 or so people in there, but it'll be all your stuff gets read out. We'll have a bit of a debate. You'll all come on stream. I'll have people on. So if you're not in there, join the membership club. We will be starting it.
Defo.
Oh gosh. I've just easy to Google. Are you the new Stato? Nicky, what is going on?
I just read it off Google. I just said to Jamie, I read the names off Google. So
didn't tweet anything. I'm going to try and catch up with a bit of the chat, and let me know, put your questions in. Big up range, up that. Just feeding the dogs. Hi Nick and Steve, missed you coming on. Feed the dogs. We love the dogs. Okay. What about Tapsoba from Jamie? I think Tapsoba's done. We're not doing him now. I think we've moved away from it. Who would you have? Because everyone keeps telling me about Laporte. Does anyone genuinely, realistically see us signing a Laporte? Does anyone genuinely see it?
I think Newcastle have a better. I mean, this isn't just bias.
I agree.
Me looking at it as a straight shooter. I think the project, the club in general, and his place in a starting 11, I think Eddie Howe can sell him something short, medium, and long term, much more attractive than a Spurs at this moment. Personally,
I agree. I think you've got to remember, when someone like a Laporte is available, people think that Spurs are going to be the only team that want him. I'm not going to use the word. I nearly went there. He's a very, very good centre half. Why would he come to Tottenham over other people? He's not world class.
if he came to Spurs, like if can you just imagine, Orban is signed, we then go and do a deal with Forest to give them Roden and Spence for a Brennan Johnson, for example.
I like Brennan Johnson.
And then Laporte comes in and Kane stays and then signs a new contract. Daniel Levy is just sitting there going, come at me, guys, because you've got nothing to come at me for now.
Listen, and this is a key bit, because where we all want to sit and criticise Daniel Levy, if he manages to sign Laporte, get Kane to sign a new contract, signs one of the best young strikers in world football currently in Gift Orban, whether we like him or not, you've got to give credit, no? I know people don't want to, it's people don't want to because they're so
Mike Ashley signed good players, and I would say clap, but still, you could do
I
one.
agree. I think, and Dylan, this is one of the takes that I don't agree with. It's all very well and good saying to buy Orban, but why would he come and sit on the bench for Spurs? Can't just make players join if he doesn't want to. Listen, I'm not saying if he does or doesn't want to. I think the fact that talk is being happened about a price means that Spurs have a feeling that he will come to Tottenham. Let's be frank and honest. Bear in mind, he's playing again. No disrespect in the Belgian league. Yeah. No disrespect. If a Premier League club comes after you, whether it's Tottenham or if it's West Ham, you're going to go to a Premier League side. I'm not one of these people.
Because it's the Premier League, yeah. And I'm not even one of those guys either. I don't like being that guy. But when I have to be that guy,
Listen, what he needs to be looking and going, if I was Orban, I would be looking at this and going, Harry's not going to be here. The way you sell Orban to Spurs, you say, we're not sure on the Harry Kane situation. We want him to stay, but he's made it very clear he doesn't want to. So we're either going to sell him this year or he'll go on a free next year. Yeah. We want Orban to be the replacement. We want him to, and if he stays for 1 year, we want Orban to sit and be coached with Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Listen, and here's one for you. If Harry Kane does go on a free, surely having Orban there now, learning from Harry Kane for 1 year, is better. Is the only slight bit I'll go, do you know what? I wouldn't mind keeping Harry Kane if that was part of it. I still think we need to sell if we can get the offer and he goes to Bayern Munich if the right money comes. But I'm just saying, if Harry Kane does stay, you have to go and sign this lad now and go, do you know what? I want you to basically, wherever Harry goes, you follow him. You do everything he does. And if Harry sits on the training pitch for another hour or so, you do exactly the same. Because we want you to be as good as this kid, as Harry was.
Yeah.
And that's the only way we can do it. I think he's an amazing talent. He is slightly different in the way that he plays his game.
Definitely.
He's a lot more different. But if you can get his technical ability and his pace and stuff with a clinical finishing on him, you might have one of the best strikers going. I'm not going crazy, but you know what I mean.
No, give Dort, bro. I watch Belgian footballs on ESPN Plus. They don't show every single game, but they show Genk, Anderlecht, Ghent, Royal Antwerp, etc. They show the games with pretty frequent regularity. I also watch them in the Conference League. I watched him in the game against Istanbul Başakşehir where he scored 4 in 10 minutes.
The game I watched him. That was when everyone
he has that in him.
He was amazing in that game.
He literally, you gave him bro, the guy's hunger is unbelievable. He can catch fire at any minute. He is a special player. It looks like it really looks like there is someone there. If I was a Napoli, if Osimhen's going out the window, I wouldn't be surprised if they're looking at him. I'm not surprised you guys are looking at him. I wouldn't be surprised if someone like maybe not Paris Saint-Germain now because they just had Gonzalo Ramos on loan from Benfica with the obligation to buy, I think it was. But this guy, he really does look special. He really does. So,
and do you know what? This is what will happen is everyone will go, oh no, we can't just sign him so we'll sit on the bench. You want to go elsewhere, blah 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 blah. Yeah. But for me, watch him go and join a big team in a year's time for 60, 70 million quid, 70 million euros, whatever you want to call it. And then everyone will go, Oh my God, why have we not signed? Why do we should be signing these sort of players?
Y'all did it with Sven Botman, didn't you?
Exactly. But everyone keeps telling me, oh, we shouldn't. What we should be
I
doing.
know it's only one good year for Sven Botman, but things are looking pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just exactly. I agree. I'd like a decent player for each position. I don't know about Orban, to be honest. I'd prefer to buy proven Prem players as backups. We did that in Richarlison, and look how that ended up.
And then you said, "Do you think Scarlett is never going to?" Dylan, you just said you want a proven Prem player as backup, but then inquired about Dane Scarlett, who has played how many Premier League minutes for anyone? Plus, Premier League proven is not the end all be all. It's just not.
I hate this term Prem proven. I'm starting to really irritate it. And Barry, I'll bring you on it because when I hear when people are Prem proven, do you know what that tells me? Nothing on you, Dylan, by the way. This is no disrespect to you.
No.
When people say Prem proven, do you know what it tells me? I don't watch any other leagues.
Yeah.
That's what it tells me. Because there's so many good players in other leagues. So many. Haaland wasn't Prem proven. Came in and absolutely destroyed everything last season.
Mohamed Salah, Kevin De Bruyne.
Salah wasn't Prem proven. Do you know what I mean? The term Prem proven.
Thierry Henry, a Juve bench player.
Henry.
Robert Pires from FC Metz. I mean, we could go down the list if we really want to. There are many. The league is built here. Sorry to cut you off, Perchy. Just to make this short and sweet and concise. The Premier League is built off foreigners. Whether people want to acknowledge that or not, that's up to you. But that is the facts and reality of it.
Yeah, proud to be George saying you've seen Laporte going to Spain. I agree. I think he'll either go to Spain or go to PSG. That's my thing. Or Newcastle if Newcastle wanted, but they haven't linked with him. So I would have thought they'd have had that done quicker. But yeah, I think he'll go to either PSG or Spain. Barry, what are your thoughts on this when people say Prem proven? Because it does start to grind on me. There's a few other sayings that grind on me, but I just think it tells me that someone doesn't go and watch other leagues, no?
Well, Ben Davis is Premier League proven.
Davinson Sanchez is Prem proven.
Davinson Sanchez, Dyer,
Jamal Lascelles, Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay.
What does it actually mean? It's just a saying to validate or convince.
It's word salad. There's substance, but there's nothing to it. Newcastle have a strong 11, but are as deep as a puddle. In midfield, we're looking all right, and in attack. Defense, I see the argument. We are in trouble if a Botman goes down, or a Fabian Schär, or a Dan Burn especially, or a Trippier or whoever. I get that, but signing a Livramento.
I think that's an absolute great buy, Livramento.
Yeah.
He was unlucky last season because he got injured, didn't he?
Yeah.
But I think he's a good. I think he's
clear talent there. There's clear talent. It's a signing that makes sense for us. Yeah. It really does. Look, and for me, I think we'll still get a center back before the end of the window, just because Fabian Schär is dealing with a hamstring right now. I think Eddie Howe will want that addressed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think, but like in midfield, I think our depth is fine. Bruno Guimaraes, Sandro Tonali.
I think we're good midfield.
Not proven commodity, Tonali, but I think he'll be very good.
Yeah,
I would say that if it was any team.
Yeah, big up, Sean. If you want to come on, mate, let me know and I'll send you the link if you want to come on, mate. I'll go for another half an hour. I've finished work now, so I can go on for another half an hour. So and I'll finish for a little bit.
Joe Ellington's not a bad midfielder at all. And then to back up, Joe Willock, Elliot Anderson had a very good preseason. Longstaff as well. It's not.
Do you know what I think with this, Sean?
I kind of agree with this.
I agree with what Sean's saying, but the thing, do you know what I said all along with Newcastle? I don't think Newcastle will finish in the Champions League this season. Places, and this is my theory. And by the way, this isn't a knock on Newcastle because I actually think the reason what I said is Newcastle going to be in the top 4 for the Champions League, right?
It's to be determined. It depends on who comes to the qualifying. It could be 3 or 4.
Let's just say hypothetically they're in the 4th.
Plan for the worst.
This hypothetical conversation. That means you're not going to get one of the easy teams. If you're in pot 4, you're not going to get one of the easy teams. Even in pot 3, you're not really going to get one of the easy teams.
The weakest pot I think we could get would be Feyenoord in pot 1 because they were Eredivisie champions. Maybe pot 2, either a Porto, RB Leipzig.
Didn't Porto win the league?
No, Benfica did.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, okay. But
and then a pot 3 could be like a Sociedad, Real Sociedad, which ain't easy.
But if you're in pot 4, you could get the. What I'm saying, the worst case scenario, you could get.
Right, I said the best case. Yeah.
PSG, Real Madrid.
Bayern.
Who's in pot 3?
Pot 3 could be any one of a Celtic, Real Sociedad, third place in La Liga, Atletico Madrid. It could be a.
You wouldn't get them if you got Real Madrid. So that was my theory. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So because you wouldn't be getting 2 Spanish teams. But my point is when you work the worst case scenario to the best case scenario. So you're right. Yeah. You could get Bayern Munich, PSG. Yeah. Bayern
Munich, Real Madrid. Real Madrid are pot 2. They didn't win the league.
I think that's good. That for me with Newcastle is going to be the thing because I think what Newcastle will do, which I do like about Newcastle, by the way, I do like Newcastle. I think they'll give it a go. They'll go. Yeah. Do you know what? St James's Park is going to be absolutely bouncing. The whole place will be shaking. Yeah. I think the atmosphere is going to be amazing, and I think genuinely, I think it's a really, really good
atmosphere and all that. I think also the Champions League too. I think the ultimate question is, do I trust Newcastle, a brand new Champions League setting, to get 6 or 7 points from 3 home games, opponent depending? Probably.
Yeah, sorry. I do apologize, Kate. Sorry, I do apologize. I forgot you were live now. You've just messaged me. If you I think you said you're called to. Okay, so Kate's going to finish. She's going to start her show at 1:30. So what I want everyone to do, we're gonna go for another half an hour. So yeah, thank you so much, Kate. It's very kind of you. I completely forgot that you were live, and I don't like clashing with people. I'm not that person. So I want to say thank you for that. But what I will say, guys, this is going to go redirected straight over to Kate. So I want everyone when we do go over there, I want #PerchyRaid. I want everyone that goes over to subscribe to Kate. She's new on the YouTube scene. She does really well. So please go and help everyone out and listen, help her reach her targets as well. So we're gonna go for another half. We'll go for another half an hour, definitely. Sorry, I completely forgot that you were going live straight after, Kate. Big up Dylan Curtis as well for joining the membership, guys. Want to join us just there? And as I said, I said I would double the fantasy pot prize. At the moment it's at 50 quid, so I'll double it if we get 10 more members today. How about that? If we get 10 more members today, I'll double the prize fund for the winner. Or I will make it so first, second, and third get a prize or something like that. How about that for the fantasy? So 10 more in half an hour and you're in. And I think I've set it so it's only $1.99. So it's a couple of quid. So if you want to join in, that'll be amazing. Dave Clark said Joe Rodon has gone on loan to Nice. Has he? Is that for...
I wouldn't be surprised. Nice are picking up some weird ass. Their transfers are weird. They're retaining a lot of the good players like Brahimi and the midfielder.
I read Spurs were going to use Joe Rodon and somebody else. I can't remember who it was now. That's going to annoy me. As bartering tool to get in Brennan Johnson.
Oh my God, Sanchez or something? Wasn't it?
I think it might have been Sanchez. I heard it was 2 players. I think it was Rodon and someone else. I think it
might have been Sanchez. I think
it might have been Tanganga or someone like that. But yeah.
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
Spurs should try and get Laporte on loan for a season. Loan players aren't allowed to play against parent clubs, so it could benefit Man City. Yeah, that could potentially happen. That could.
They loaned Joao Cancelo to Bayern, and they didn't. They that didn't really affect them at all.
This is it though. If we sign Laporte though, where do you put him? How would you set up the Spurs? This is my theory. I would go. Right. My back four would be then Porro, Romero, Laporte, Van der Ven as a left back. That would be how I'd do it.
Yeah, I would do something probably like that. Van der Ven left back. That is interesting because he did play. The thing is, I've never seen him because Jerome Roussillon was Wolfsburg's first choice left back last year, mostly if they weren't playing with wing backs. Otherwise, it would be the Polish kid, not Kaminski. I'm blanking on his name. But anyways, I know on the other side it was Riddle Baku off the right. But in a back three, Van de Ven did play. Yeah.
Big shout out to Jim, just a guy who loves Spurs, top man, Perchy, Albion Kate. Listen, do you know what it is? Is what I've always found with this community, everyone helps each other. We all pass each other through and help each other out. Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, so as I said, guys, at half past, we're going to hit on the dot and we're going to help each other out, definitely. Oh my gosh, I am missing loads and loads.
That's what happens when you become popular, man.
I agree, Sean. He's clinical.
He'll score you any kind of goal.
Huh?
He'll score you any kind of goal.
I think if we're mad enough, we need to get this guy in. Better than the shirt you got him. She hasn't got me. She didn't get me the Dyer shirt. It's not true. I knew. You know what's so brilliant? I love it. The banter's great. I do love it though.
Yeah.
Partnering Madison and Orban sounds really promising. I agree. Yeah. You know what? That is so true. Big up, Simon. Big up, Simon. No, to be honest, I don't know much. I don't know much about. Just don't like. He won't be. He's a 22-year-old kid. And if you know about Dylan, what I would suggest, mate, and welcome, you're part of the membership now. Big up to you, mate. And what I would say to you, go and have a look at his story. Trust me, this kid won't be a mercenary. I can already. He comes.
No, this guy's mentality is fucking 100 out of 100.
His beginnings, didn't he?
On and off the pitch, I've heard nothing but good things about him from Belgian and Nigerian sources. I've heard nothing but brilliant things about him.
I agree. Guys, we're at 120 likes, 118 likes, and 181 of you in here. Come on, let's get that over 150 now. Let's get over that mark. Currently, Barcelona have 13 registered players, as none of their contract renewals last year have been officially registered by La Liga.
Last minute FC again. You know what? That happened last year too, and I think the year before that. They'll get it done. Yeah. It's just La Liga likes to. Yeah, they like to make it interesting, stir up some drama, I guess.
And neither of them are contracts and new signs like Oriol Romeu, Inigo Martinez, and Ilkay Gundogan. Yeah, but do you know what they do though? They just get it done though. And we worry about it, but you know straight away, first game season, all these new players will play. I mean, the Romeu and Gundogan ones are quite one. They must have got Romeu because he's homegrown, isn't he? And because he came through their academy
and for free.
He covers their that quota, isn't it, for players that play through their academy, that quota. So that might be why they've got him in, because it's a weird one when I saw him announce it.
Bro, he was so good for them in preseason, Romeu. I watched 2 or 3 Barca games in preseason. I thought the Romeu signing is one of the weirdest in the whole summer of any club anywhere. I was like, what? He's good for Girona, but what the hell? But you know what? He done well for him in the sample size I've seen, so I don't know.
Nigeria is your tip for the next World Cup. They're not going to win the World Cup, but I think they'll qualify.
They need a defense and a midfield. They got about 700 strikers who will score about 700 goals, but they don't have a midfield. They don't have a center back. Goalkeeper, they're all right, but they don't got no midfield, a defensive midfielder. Indeed, he's great. But injuries have screwed him.
Sorry, Spurs for life. Are you trolling now? Like, Steve, calm down, bruv. Anyone who looks good in the boring defense, Newcastle. Sorry, that is an app. That is.
He forgot about the games where we were peppering Leicester at the end of the season with 90% possession.
By the way, this is a team that battered us 6-1. I'm
pretty
sorry.
Boring.
How I don't think that's one of the. You've actually made someone saying Gaz are not world class being the worst take of the day. You've actually got worst take of the day. Spurs for life. That's a shocker, mate. Absolute shocker.
That's bad. You know what? Look. I don't argue that sometimes in game. For example, the main one, the worst on the eye performance in terms of just not playing great football was probably away at the Emirates. Against Arsenal. We ground out a 0-0. I think it was like a Tuesday night. We didn't play very sexy, fluid football, but that was Arsenal. That was Arsenal like humming and purring, and they were slapping everyone at home. So we just went there to get a point, and we frustrated the hell out of them.
Yeah,
That was, I
no,
think, right
agreed.
after the World Cup came back. Sometimes we can play a bit boring and ugly, but
yeah,
that's just called being a well-rounded manager, having a game plan, the dark arts of the game. Eddie Howe learned from Simeone, etc. But we can also go out and absolutely destroy teams, high possession. If you go to St. James's Park this year, any team, I don't care who you are, you're probably not going to have most of the possession unless you're a Man City, and we could batter you. Genuinely, St. James.
I think it's one of the worst takes. Yeah, agreed. I'm not going to give it much notice. He's probably on the wind-up. Dylan Curtis, I'm asking Scarlett, is ever going to be good enough? No, I don't think he will be. I think if I was Tottenham now, I'd cut your losses on Dane Scarlett right now. Sell him to a League One team for a couple million quid. Get a bit of money and
bring in Gift Orban.
No, Dylan, I wasn't disrespecting you, not at all. Right. Well, there was no I'm not being rude at all. No, I know you're joking.
But Dylan, you're chill. You're chill, Dylan. That's all.
But no, I was just more sort of in the sense. I think I may have misread what you were saying. For me, I think Gift Orban will be the right signing for Tottenham.
Yeah,
he's a talent. That's all I'm going to say. Let's have a look. Let's get flying down. Yeah, Van Dijk wasn't Prem proven, and no one wanted to sign him from Southampton other than Southampton. Exactly.
Do you think in the 90s? Sorry, Perchy, cut you off. I feel like
go.
I was just gonna say, in the 90s when Serie A was the top dog league.
Steve, you're in charge.
All right, word. So here's a question for everyone. So Prem proven. Do you think in the 90s people were talking about Serie A proven when Serie A was the best league in the world? I don't think so. I don't think that was a thing. I think Prem proven is, again, it's a term of pride or something, like, oh, you know, our league is so good, you have to be proven in it. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, and who cares? I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Dave Ginola, Newcastle do nothing with their possession though. LOL. Oh, so we did nothing when we curb stomped Tottenham 6-1. We did nothing when we beat Manchester United 2-0. We did nothing with our possession when we played Arsenal, lost, but hit the woodwork about 5 times. Same thing when we destroyed Brentford, Aston Villa, Fulham away. We do nothing with our possession. I'm not so sure about that. On
this Longley thing, right? I know
I'm back.
Losing their minds about this Longley thing, right?
Yeah.
$5 million or euros or pounds or whatever the fee is, right? Is he better than Davies? Are we just going to flip a coin?
Yes, he's better than Ben Davies.
But I don't want us to be signing. I don't want to sign in Longley. For me, the best bit of business is keeping hold of one of Sanchez and Dyer till their contract ends, and then signing someone else. For me, I would rather see Ashley Phillips play than Clement Longley. I'll put it out there.
Ashley Phillips is the future. Longley's best days are way behind him. Years behind him.
And just as Sava said on his stream about Amazon delivery seem to only know when you're on live on stream. Exactly.
Yeah. They have a sixth sense.
I ordered a rice cooker.
A rice cooker?
A rice cooker. I did. I ordered a rice cooker. So
what? It takes like 10 minutes, mate. What?
Yeah, but I'm really bad at getting rice. I want perfect rice. It's because I like making a lot of Oriental dishes. I'm very it's just easy. Boom,
I get it. I don't even like rice or anything, but I get my mom's
linked.
Rice.
Sorry, I didn't think we'd be talking about rice, unless we were talking about Declan Rice.
Yeah, true.
Kate, big up Angelo, by the way. Dyer Sanchez is centre back today. Madison, Kane, Romero, Royale, all rested. No word on Van der Ven didn't travel, I believe.
No, I don't think he would play on the day of his announcement. That don't happen much.
Oh my god! Seriously, just ridiculous. What? Sorry.
No, isn't she down the road from me, Perchy? Is that where she lives? She lives near Windsor, or is that your
Who?
family? Your wife?
Susie, she lives. She lives. Well, not Windsor way, more West London way.
Okay.
I'm on about the name of the channel. To be fair, just ridiculous. Come on, let's not do that. Come on, I'm gonna have to. So you gotta go. I can't have that. There's just no need for that. Like if you're gonna don't bring up people's parents. There's no need for that at all.
It's just weird.
Absolutely. It's weird. Listen, make joke. If you want to make joke ones about me, make about anyone. Like that's fine. I don't care about that. But when you start bringing people's families into it, unacceptable.
Yeah.
No, disgraceful. Not for me. Sorry. Hopefully Phillips play. I'd like to see Phillips. Do you know? I would be really excited to see Ashley Phillips and maybe one of the others alongside him. Yeah, it's a friendly, but it'd be nice just to see him have a run out. To be fair,
it'll be a hell of an experience for Ashley Phillips. I know it's not at the Camp Nou because it'll be at the Barcelona Olympic Stadium, but big occasion to play in Barca.
Another stadium off the list for me to tick off. I haven't done the Olympic Stadium before. Robin Clark, big up to you, mate. Haven't seen you in before, so if you're new, welcome. Thank you. I hope you subscribe. Thank you very much for coming in. Perchy, thoughts on Gary Neville saying that he thinks Arsenal will win the league? Listen, I'll be honest. I think people want Arsenal to win the league because they don't want Man City to win the league anymore. But let's be frank.
Because then people like me who defend the other leagues can't be saying Farmers League, or if they do, I'll just come on
one team league. When everyone says PSG in the French league is a one-team league, isn't the Premier League? Just saying. Yeah. Listen, I think. Do you know what? I don't think Arsenal will win the league because I think
give it a good go.
I think they'll be there or thereabouts. I think they won't be as close as they were last season. Sorry. What I think they will do though is they will take the Champions League seriously. So you'll see them maybe in the quarterfinals, maybe, and that will hamper it. Because the thing is, you've got to remember this team now. Whereas before they could play a weakened side in the Europa League because they were playing lesser opposition, can't do that in the Champions League. You've now got to start playing the likes of Jesus has to play 2 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
The likes of Saka have to do it. Odegaard have to do it. Do you know what I mean? I think they've improved, by the way. I think they've bought really well. I think Timber's a great signing. Declan Rice is a good signing. Havertz, I'm not sure where he'll fit, but they obviously find a reason for him. So I think they've signed well. I think they're still missing one more somewhere.
I think, you know what? I don't know if this sounds ridiculous or not. Tell me if it does. I think Newcastle and Arsenal we're in a sort of similar bracket because what you just said about Arsenal can apply to Newcastle to maybe a slightly. Yeah, there you go, Rodon and Spence. There you go.
That's how far behind the chat I am, by the way.
Yeah, I think. I mean, to be honest, how many points were we off of Arsenal last year? And look how many draws we had last year at home, especially to Bournemouth. We drew with them. Leeds was a 0-0. I believe West Ham got a point off us. So there was some drawing away to Bournemouth, just stuff like that. There were little things, a lot of draws last year. We didn't actually have that many losses. I only think 4. So to be honest, if we just fix up a few of those and maybe Arsenal digress even a slightly bit, are we that far off of Arsenal? Are we that far? I don't really think so.
You are.
No, you are. Do you know what? But listen, this isn't a knock at Newcastle. That ain't a knock at Newcastle because Newcastle are in a different phase of their transition now. I think what you need to do now is it's all about recycling. I always use the term recycling players. Now you're in the Champions League. Yeah. Now, however much I think players that have got you there are good, but the likes of the Matt Targets, you now need to go and get a better left back. Start getting in
or Dan Burn, because Dan Burn was our starting left back.
Dan Burn, exactly.
Which is what I think Livermento will be, by the way. I think he'll be playing left back a lot.
I think what Newcastle are doing the right thing. They're not going out there going, here's £100 million for players. Yeah. No.
It's a Harvey Barnes signing.
Harvey Barnes is a good signing. But what I think Newcastle need to start doing, which I think they will do, by the way, they will start doing it more like Harvey Barnes will be there for 2 years and then sold on. Players will Almiron will go in a couple of years, and it will be just constant. It won't be a whole team change. It will be 3 or 4 players out, 3 or 4 players in, but better players. And then what you're doing by sort of 3 or 4 years in a way, you'll have a team that can compete for the title. And
the whole team could possibly be filled with Isaks, Bruno Guimaraes, Botmans, those kind of Tonalis.
Agreed. I think people I think people, do you know what? I think people knocking Newcastle, they're secretly worried about Newcastle. That's what I think. It's a defense technique, in my opinion. And I'll put it out there. Listen,
I haven't had any of these comments. I haven't seen any of those comments in my 5 years as a supporter about, Newcastle are, people would try to say Steve Bruce wasn't that bad.
But nowadays, everyone's just worried.
Everyone. Perchy, but what we want to see, and it's going to be interesting, right? Do we see Newcastle take that step change where they've always been? When they were playing in Kevin Keegan and they went for the league and they were 12 points clear, and then they never kicked on. They were always good, but they never kicked on. And
pretty sure we finished 11th the year after.
Yeah. So we just so this is as much as Newcastle. Obviously, there was a surprise and they played well and they engaged under Eddie Howe. If they get off to a stinker, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Because I genuinely think if Newcastle get off to a stinker, Eddie Howe's job is going to be on the line.
Possibly.
I think so too.
But it will be, I think they will. The one thing I will say, though, I don't think they'll just pull the plug straight away. I think they'll actually give him a bit of time. I think he has enough. The way I always say, he's got enough credit in the bank at the moment. He's got enough credit in the bank to get up at least up until January. For example, if they're sitting bottom half of the table, knocked out of the Champions League, finished bottom of the group, he'll be gone, and then they'll go and get the next one in. But I think he's just got enough credit in the bank to have up to January, in my opinion.
I'm not shitting on Newcastle. I'd love them.
No, you're not at all. No.
I'd love them to, because when there was, in the Newcastle Liverpool 4-3s, those games,
Arsenal 4-4,
Philippe Albert, Shearer, Asprey, when Newcastle were playing that live football, you were thinking, Christ, they could be here for a long time, and they never took that step. Now, if they take that step, then it's exciting because you've got another team that's going to be there consistently up there. You're not going to be talking about the just the top 4, because it's a top 6, it's a potentially a top 8 that you're talking about now, right? And that's what we want. Everyone needs to close the gap between City and, it pains me to say it, Arsenal. Arsenal will be up there, but what Arsenal tend to do is they tend to just go too far one way. So, for example, Gary Neville saying they're going to win the league. Arsenal fans, after beating Man City, they're waxing lyrical about, look at what we've done. We've never beaten Man City and all of this. There is a curse on the Charity Shield that Henry about.
Is this Henry's curse that he couldn't explain the other day?
The team that's won the Charity Shield, they have not gone on to win any major honours that year. It's only happened about 2 or 3 times where that has happened.
So we're saying Arsenal are going to win nothing this year. Is this a Barry fact now? Am I going to go and put money on Arsenal winning zilch this year?
Yes.
Well, are Tottenham going to win anything? We didn't lose the Charity Shield game.
If right, this is a Barry prediction, right?
Oh, wait, hang on, wait, before you speak, because this is going to be clipped now.
You can clip it, mate. That's absolutely fine.
Go.
If Tottenham get to a final, Emerson Royale will score the winner with either a no-look header or a no-look pass. And that's the prediction from Barry before the season starts.
I agree with you. Could make a final. I think you will get into a final this year, just based off of Postecoglou's. He puts a lot of importance into cup competition. So I think you'll make a final of Carabao or FA Cup this year. Because I see you guys
No, I was just saying it's why no one can take Barry seriously with absolute shambolic opinions like that. Emerson Royale. How about this, Barry? I'll throw this caveat in there. If Emerson Royale scores in a winning final for Tottenham, I will buy you an Emerson Royale shirt of your choosing.
Yeah, I'll buy you a freaking Brazil shirt with
yeah. That's what I'll get you a Brazil shirt with Royale #2 on the back.
Yeah.
Fine, mate.
Or I could just buy you a Cafu shirt because it's
you don't need to do that, guys. It's absolutely fine. I don't look. I got it right. I throw out some crazy predictions, right? But I got it right when we said we beat Arsenal to top 4. I got it right that I said Arsenal will bottom the league. And if this is my prediction about what's going to happen, and I get that right, I am literally going to do a 24-hour stream. I'm going to get all the receipts and all those people calling in Chicken Royale. Emerson's doing this.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Wear the shirt. Emerson is this. Oh, I think I'll have to go for about 3 days, if I'm honest. But I will literally love it. And I said this to Sava, right? And I do it, and I love the guy. But I love it even more because everyone hates on him. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people hate on him. And I just think I'm just going to have a laugh at this.
Can I just say? Oh, brilliant. See, this is why Susie's now on the level with Ben for like top mod stayers. She's just done the clip for me and already clipped it up. Brilliant. It's going straight up after this. I've got the clip sent to me. Thank you.
That's fine. That's fine. And do you know what? Right? Do you know what? Sorry for screwing Troy's question.
It's fine.
Emerson is our starting right back, and he will be our starting right back this season because Porro is going to be cover. So
good luck.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that point. I think you're going to have at least one defensive right back. You're going to have to, aren't you?
Yeah.
Guys and girls in the chat, we're going to go for another 8 more minutes, and we're going to go straight over to Kate's, and we're all going to spam her chat. We're going to spam her chat with Perchy Raid in about 8 minutes. What I will say, guys, come on. Can we get a few more likes on there? Let's get over 150. There's 175 of you in here and 134 likes. Come on. Hit the like button. Smash it. We're going to go, as I said, for another 8 more minutes. And we only have 1 member. So if we can get a few more members, I will double the prize fund for the fantasy football giveaway. And if anyone wants it, I will put the link for the fantasy football in the channel. I'll put the link into the.
I'm going on fire with my fantasy league team. It's changed so much, Perchy.
I've had a few shuffles. I've shuffled it out. I made the bold move, and it's obviously paid dividends already by getting Nkunku out straight away. I mean, some people got very lucky because they wanted him in. I saw a Mr. Sava put him in and then Darwin Núñez. And I don't know why. There you go, guys. The link is there if you want to get involved. It's just there. That's on Twitch and that's on YouTube. So go over, click the link, join straight in. You don't have to do any more than just join it. Make sure you've got. I want the best name. I'm gonna rate when the season starts. I'm not gonna. No one can come back in after. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a little rank. I want to see who's got the best name. Some people have got some absolute corkers. And obviously some that I may not be able to read out. But yeah, smash up the likes, guys. And keep spreading. As I said, a few more members and I'll double it. It's absolutely up to you guys. And also, I just want to say well done to Andrew Webster. If you're in the chat, big up to you. I got the notification that your Manchester City kit is on the way, the 3rd kit. I mean, it was a Man City fan from Australia that won my giveaway.
Oh my God, was it really?
Yeah. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But luckily, there's a Puma Australia. So it's actually been sent from Australia to Australia.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So luckily, I didn't have to get it sent from the Man City site all the way over. So that's been sent. And it says on there, I think the delivery date it told me was the 13th or the 15th of August. So
proud to be Geordie. He's got some great names.
Best name, Into My Nan, Who Ate All the Pies. That's good. Guess mine is I Predict a Diet.
Okay.
I Predict a Diet. That's a Kaiser Chiefs song. Come on.
Yeah. Mine is No Posta Cog Clue.
Oh.
Mine is just Strasbourg's finest.
Yeah. Perchy, this could be the season Arsenal blow up, get 98, 99 points. They should win the league. Man City won't do it from in a four in a row. Robin, Do you know what I would like? Do you know what I would actually like even more? I would love Arsenal to get 99 points this season, but Man City get 103. Oh, that honestly, that would make my. I would love Arsenal to be that close and then not win it. That would be even funny because they'd have won exactly the same as us this season. But yeah, no, I think Man City. People are already downplaying Man City. I find I'll be honest. I find it absolutely remarkable that they're downplaying him.
They do the same thing every year. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part.
They tried for about 4 months last season. Genuinely, they tried for about 4 months. Maratatouille. I like it. I like that one. That's good. I like that one. You keep getting your names in. I like them. Australia, Austria, same time. Oh,
definitely not the same thing.
Do we think the young Argentinian striker will be announced? I was hoping to get announced as well. And I'll make it 4 out of 4. And what does that say?
Sorry, mate. I know you're finishing in 4 minutes. I need to drop off. Work's decided.
Bye, Barry.
Been quiet all morning, and now it's going crazy. Big up, guys. Big up,
Perchy.
See you, Barry.
From the game today, shall I?
Sorry.
I'll get you some videos for the game today if you want.
You can wave. Yeah. Get.
I'll wave. I'll send you a video of me waving for you.
Cheers, guys.
See you later, mate. Thanks for coming on.
See you, Barry.
Yeah, guys, we're going to go for about 3.5 more minutes, and then we're all going over to Kate's show. Guys, don't remember. Let's see. 9 more likes. 9 likes in 5 minutes. Come on, and we'll get over 150. That would be incredible. The Backstreet Moys. I like that one. That's good.
Sean. Oh, yeah.
I like that one. I like that. Kadira pin drop. That's not too bad. I mean, you spelled Kadira wrong, though. It doesn't work if you spell his name wrong. Big up Bobby K in the chat. Love you, mate. Used to play a 5-a-side team called Ganja Milan.
Boy.
We're all ringers. Jesus. Yeah, guys, go over and sub to Barry. Shelfside Spurs Show. We'll be back when the season starts, so get back over there. And go and subscribe to Mr. Koff, by the way. This man is on holiday and he's helping moderate. So go and subscribe to Ben. Go and subscribe to this man over here. This guy. What have you got coming up soon, mate?
Well, I'm gonna be ranking all of the league kits from 18 teams. That video will be out tomorrow. Yeah. And then I'm deciding whether I'm doing Champions League watch along. I'm debating if I'm doing the PSV Sturm Graz game or the Rakol Chichtova versus RS Limassol. I can't decide. I think I'll go with PSV probably. I could also go with Copenhagen and Sparta.
Screens.
Huh?
You got about 15,000 screens.
Yeah.
I was gonna invite you on. I was gonna invite you on to be the first member of the Around the Grounds returning on Saturday for the 3 o'clock games. If you want to join in, you're welcome. I'll be watching all of them. You'll be watching all of them in all your million of screens. So my plan. So just so you know, guys, if you haven't seen, go down and check on the live tab on my YouTube channel. All the lives this week are happening. We've got Rivalries, the new series that I'll be doing every single week with TJ Warren over at TJ Warren TV. Rivalries will be happening every Tuesday. We're going to do the first one on Friday because we can't do. I wanted to do it today, but I'm now going to the. I'm going to the Barcelona Spurs game, so we're going to move. We're going to do the first episode for the preview of the season on Friday. But every Tuesday, me and him will be having a 1-to-1 Spurs versus Arsenal debate. So that will be it. The thumbnail's already done. It's all in there. It's called Rivalries. We're doing it once a week, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. UK time. So that will be going out for an hour. We'll do it for it's only going to be an hour, no longer than an hour and a half at all. And then we've also got Around the Grounds is back by popular demand. I kept people going, are you bringing it back? So we are. Around the Grounds is coming back. So we'll be but I am going to change it though. I won't be doing every single game. It will just be the 3 o'clock games. So it will just be, I won't be doing the early kickoff or the late kickoff. It will just be the games at 3 o'clock I'll be doing. So we'll be just watching all of the games and it will be Premier League, but also if there's anything going on in the Championship, we'll be getting that involved as well. Why not?
And of course, I'll talk about, because there's DFB Pokal games.
Yeah, there's loads of football going on all around at that sort of time, isn't there?
So Girona at 11 a.m., so an hour after Marseille Rams. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I haven't yet worked out when we'll be doing it. But we're also going to go and do a channel, sort of a Spurs catch up with, and I'll be getting 3 or 4. It'll be 3 YouTubers in the Spurs community on board, and we'll be doing that. I just haven't found the time slot I want to do it in yet, but that will all be coming soon. I initially said I wasn't going to carry on these midday streams, but I've changed my mind. We'll be keeping the midday streams with the new design. It's now not called 12 p.m. phoning. It's now called Lunchtime with Perchy.
Nice.
And then good morning, Spurs fans. Back on the weekend. That's still continuing. So we will be doing daily streams, and we'll be doing more than 1 stream a day now. We're adding, do you know, a hashtag work rate. And on that note, we're at 1,621. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure. I've had a really good time. Thanks for coming on, Steve. Thanks to Barry for coming on. Go and subscribe. And guys, on that note, go over and hashtag raid on. You don't have to go anywhere. Stay where you are. It will take you straight to Kate's stream. And I want to see loads and loads of people with Perchy raid. I want to see loads of it. Thank you very much, guys. Much love. Have an amazing day. And come on, you Spurs today. Peace out.